But here's the thing, why I mention that is because we're all forgetting our listeners to listen wherever you are. It's all about getting more listeners here to BBC WM. And now there's no excuse because somebody has invented a shower-powered radio. Vivian Blick has invented it and he joins us now. Good morning, Vivian.
Good morning, Joanne.
When I saw this in the paper yesterday, I thought, brilliant. That is the way I'm going to treble my listeners because a lot of people like a shower mid-morning. So do tell me about your latest invention, please, Vivian.
Well, basically, it's really simple. It's a standard sort of radio, but it's got a micro turbine fitted inside, which you just simply install in line with your shower head. Takes about 20 seconds to install. Don't need any tools, and what it does, it uses the flow of the water that's on its way to shower you to make electricity. It's very, very simple, but quite clever in the way that it does it.
And it's a micro turbine?
Yeah, that's it. Basically, if you imagine hydroelectricity that you can sort of picture running down a mountainside using a lot of energy, a lot of water, it's basically that miniaturized and put into a radio, and then, as I say, use the power from the water that's flowing in your shower to run the radio for you. So you don't ever need batteries again. That's the nice thing about it.
And how big is the radio then?
It's roughly about 5 inches wide, about 3 inches high, and just over an inch deep. So it's quite small. It's not obtrusive. As I say, fits in line with the shower hose. It's a 20-second install, just finger tight, and no difference to changing the shower hose. And
no battery needed, and you can listen to BBC WM while you're showering.
Indeed, and once you've set your station, you've got auto tuning there. Pick up your favourite station. When you turn the shower off, it carries on running because what we do, we harvest the energy not just for the radio, but for an internal battery system that charges and stores energy. So while you're brushing your teeth, putting your makeup on, etc., you can carry on listening to the radio.
Sounds like a great invention. So it isn't the water coming down from our shower heads that's creating it, though?
No, it's on the way up to the shower head. So basically, this is the water that you've purchased from your local utility company that you paid for. And what you're doing is you're saying, look, on your way to the, to washing me and washing my hair or whatever, just pass this turbine with you on the way and just whiz it around, and that's what you're doing. So what you're doing, you're sort of getting a free ride. I mean, there's no such thing as free energy as such, but what you're doing is utilising the energy you paid for to its maximum, to your maximum advantage.
Now, I've just been printed a picture of the H2O powered radio off the internet. It looks sort of high tech and nice, but I still don't understand. I'm sorry, I am a dumb woman when it comes to technical things. I've got to puncture my pipe, have I? That's going up to my shower head then?
No, you don't puncture it. No, what you do, you'll have a shower hose. Most showers have a shower hose. You just unscrew that, and you put the shower radio in place of where the shower hose was, and you put the shower hose on the end of the radio. So you just put it in line, very simply.
I'm sure it's simple for a man to visualise that, but I'm struggling with that this morning. Now, this isn't the first radio invention that you've been involved with, is it, Vivian?
No, back in 1997, when Trevor Bayliss basically invented the first clockwork or wind-up radio, I was basically the managing director of that company in Europe that launched that across the whole of Europe and then later on across the world. So we've been involved with radio for a long time now.
I'm just about to speak to a marathon runner, and somebody said that Trevor had invented a radio where you ran around. The power of the running powered the radio. Is that right?
Yeah, it was called heel strike technology. So basically, every time you put your foot down onto the floor, it basically created electricity to again store that you could use later on to charge your mobile phones, etc.
Well, I know people have had showers in their radios in their shower for many years, but you've had to buy the battery and install it before, and this for just $34.99 seems like a very green way of listening to BBC WM, whatever you're doing all day long. And could you do it as well? I'm just thinking maybe our garden hoses, we could have it hooked up to that as well. Would it work for that?
Yeah, absolutely. See? You can, yeah, because
doing your allotment with BBC WM on free of charge.
Well, because you're just pouring that water onto the garden or literally down the drain. So you might as well use the energy on the way to watering the flowers or watering the grass, whatever you're doing. It's energy that you bought and paid for, so you can use it as you wish.
Endless opportunities, and I think this is your best invention yet, Vivian, I have to say. Vivian Blick, who is the Managing Director of Gloucester-based Tango Group there, telling us about the new H2O shower-powered radio.